Hello, we are here for yoga story time. My name is Miss Nicole. This is Miss Lucille, and we're very excited to do some stories with you today. So let's find a comfortable seat. We're going to start with our song together. We're going to sing it 3 times. If you don't know our song yet, you can pick up on it very quickly and choose to join in or just listen. It is up to you. We'll bring our hands to Anjali Mudra at our heart center, pushing every finger and thumb into the opposite. And we'll start on 1, 2, 3. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Wonderful. So let's warm up our body just a little bit while we get ready for our first book today. Let's sit up tall and maybe stir ourselves around in a circle. Have a big breath here, and then freeze and stir it the other way. Have some big breaths. And we'll pause when we feel nice and even and straight, and we'll have a big breath and reach our hands all the way up. And we'll exhale and reach way over to one side. We'll bring our breath back up and reach way over to the other side. And then we'll come up and reach tall, wiggle our fingers, and we'll twist over to the side. Have a big breath in and out. Then reach way back up, wiggle those fingers and maybe give a little shake. And then go way over to the other side for a twist. Have a big breath. And then we'll come back up through center and ready for our book. And if you feel like you need to practice your patience today, I'm going to show you everyone patient hands. Patient hands, we start with our hands like they're in mittens. So our fingers are together and our thumbs go out. Then we flip our mittens up and we put one on top of the other, and that can be in your lap. And then your thumbs can touch on top. And if you ever need to feel like just practicing patience, you can sit here and feel your hands, letting your thumbs touch and having some big breaths. So the first story we're going to read today is by Eric Carle, From Head to Toe. I love this book. And our very first page, there are so many beautiful colors. So if you want to look at all these beautiful colors and just pick your favorite one and keep it in your head for the story, a color that makes you feel good. Maybe a color that makes you feel warm and maybe even a little happy. Eric Carle, From Head to Toe. Maybe we should practice. Let's touch our heads. Let's touch our toes. One more time. Let's touch our heads. Let's touch our toes. Really good. I am a penguin, and I turn my head. Can you do it? I can do it. Good job. I am a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can do it. Good job. Oh, I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can do it. Oh, I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it?
I can do it.
She can do it. I bet you can do it too. Oh, I am a seal and I clap my hands. Can you do it?
I can do it.
Oh, I am a gorilla and I thump my chest. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can do it. Oh, I am a cat and I arch my back. Try it on your knees. Try it on your knees and go meow. Meow. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can do it. Oh, I like doing this one. I am a crocodile and I wiggle my hips. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can do it. That's a good one. I am a camel and I bend my knees. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can do it. Let's try it like a lunge. Let's go on our knees and we'll put one foot forward. And then we'll switch. Put our other foot forward. Good job. Good job. Let's see what's next. I am a donkey and I kick my legs. This one's great in down dog. If you go to down dog, then you can pick up one leg and give it a kick. Pick up your other leg and give it a kick. Good job. Can you do it?
I can do it.
I can do it. I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it?
I can do it.
Great marching feet. Awesome. I am I. I like to put my hand on my heart for this one. I am I, and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it?
I can do it.
Can you do the other side too? Oh, nice. It says, I can do it. I can do it. Nice. More rainbow colors. More rainbow colors. How excellent. Now, I think we need to do a little moving. So I'm going to stand over here with Lucille and we'll look at you. Let's look at the camera. And we'll put our hands down and we'll just shake it out a little bit. And then we'll go up on our tiptoes and we'll reach way up high. Have a big breath in. And then we're going to blow it out and we're going to go flat on our feet and go all the way down and tickle our toes. We're going to pat our knees. Pat, 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 pat. Tickle our toes. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Pat your knees. Pat, 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 pat. Tickle your toes. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Last time, pat your knees. Tickle your toes. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Now bend your knees and reach all the way up with a big breath in. And we're going to bring one hand down and reach way over to the side. Then we're going to reach way up. We'll bring our other hand down and reach way over to the other side. Then we're going to bring our hands together. and bring them down to our heart. Really nice. Let's do one sun salutation together, and then we'll move on to our next book. So Lucille, you can stand on that side, and we will work together. So we will reach our arms out and up. Have a big breath in. And then we're going to go down and tickle our toes one more time. Tickle, 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 tickle. And then we're going to walk our hands forward. So we're in a big, strong plank or push-up pose. And you can bring your knees down here if you want. And then we're going to go all the way down to our belly, lifting one leg at a time. And this is a very favorite pose. We're going to lift our fingertips. And we're going to come up and go. Did you guess? We are snakes. Then we're going to tuck our toes underneath, lift up our hips up and back, and wag our tail and go arf, 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 arf. We are dogs. We're down dogs. Down dogs. And then when you're ready, let's walk our hands back to our feet. Tickle those toes and hang out. Shake out your head. And then we'll come up halfway and pat our knees. Pat, 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 pat. Then we'll tickle our toes again. Now we're going to bend into our knees and we're going to stand all the way up with a big breath in. Hands to your heart and shake it out one more time. And it's about time for our next book. I think we might be ready. We're going to take some pauses through this next book because we have lots of yoga poses to do. So if you'd like to sit down, maybe this time crisscross your legs the other way. And sit down in a nice tall position. And we will read I Am Yoga. It's by Susan Verde and the art's by Peter Reynolds. I am yoga. When I feel small in a world so big, when I wonder how I fit in, when the world is spinning so fast, I tell my wiggling body, be still. I tell my thinking mind, be quiet. I tell my racing breath, be slow. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, to create and imagine. I am yoga. I can touch the sky. I am so tall. I can soar among the clouds. I am so free. I can sparkle with the stars. I shimmer and shine. I can dance with the moon. I light up the night. If you want to practice some of these poses with us, you can. And if you'd like to wait and do them later, you can do that too. I can sail on the sea. I go with the flow. I can open my heart. I feel love. I can stand up for me. I can stand up for others. I can stand up for peace. I'll read this page one more time to do both sides. I can stand up for me. I can stand up for others. I can stand up for peace. try your other hand, Lucille. There you go. Nice. I can open like a flower. I am beautiful. I can carry beauty with me. I am full. I can say I've had enough for today. I relax. I can rest. I am calm. Now the world is just the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see I fit in just fine. I am yoga. I can be anything. In the back of this book, it has little talks about each of the yoga poses. All of the poses throughout the story and with all of the drawings. There's mountain pose, tree pose, airplane pose, and star pose. There's half moon pose, boat pose, camel pose. There's eagle pose and down dog pose and warrior poses, flower pose, basket pose, child's pose, and relaxation pose. There you can see some eagle. So this is a book by Susan Verde and the art's by Peter Reynolds, and it's called I Am Yoga. Those were some great books. I think we should do another pose with a song. You ready to row your boat? So if you have someone with you today, like I have Lucille here with me today, we can sit facing each other and we can have our legs out to the sides. They might touch, they might not. And we sit up tall and we have our hands here and we'll take turns gently having a pull with a stretch and then pull with a stretch. And we can go back and forth and we can sing Row Your Boat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now if we switch hands, then we bring our opposite hand back, we can have a nice twist. Maybe look back over your back shoulder and have an extra breath. Then we'll bring our hands up and switch for a twist to the other side. Big breath in and out. Then we'll relax and shake out our hands, shake out our feet. And if you'd like to set up for a Shavasana, you might want to set up for a Shavasana with your grown-up or whoever you are with. Maybe we'll just lay next to each other and relax for a couple deep breaths and just think about your eyelids, and you can either close them or make them very soft. And make your lips and your jaw very soft. Think about where your shoulders are and where your arms are, where your hands and your fingers are. Think about where your hips are on your mat or on your floor. Think about your legs and where they are in space, and think about your feet and each toe. And then if you want to reach your hands up above your head and maybe wiggle your toes or your fingers, you can also circle your hands and your ankles or your wrists. Have have a big breath in. Maybe we'll roll to a side and come back up to a seat. And we have a closing song with you today. So we'll look at the camera and we'll sing together. Bringing our hands back to our heart center. We'll have a big breath in together. And blow it out. My little light bows to your little light. Your little light. Your little light. My little light bows to your little light. Namaste. We'll sing it one more time together before we close out. Ready? My little light bows to your little light. Your little light. Your little light. My little light bows to your little light. Namaste. Thank you for coming to Storytime Yoga with us today. We hope you really enjoyed the books and the yoga, and we hope to see you all soon. Thank you.